My amazing love for teenagers. I'm just a grown-up teenager myself. I used to always tell my students that I might get old, but I refuse to grow up. And that's what I bring to them. That's just who I am. That's who I will always be. And I'm at my best when I am around a bunch of teenagers. So that's what I bring to them.
I am bringing the unique gift of understanding what it feels like to not be heard, to understand what it feels like when you are finally heard, and to understand what it feels like when someone accepts your message and can feel it in their heart. I've had those experiences, and I'm excited to be able to give those same feelings to the kids there. For the first time, many of them may be able to speak out about things they've never talked about before, and they might realize that there are people wanting to hear that. People are listening to them, and that by helping them see when they speak out and when they know their values and how to stand strong in those values, those kids are going to stand taller and they're going to shine brighter. And there's just no better feeling than to say, I just contributed to somebody else's lives because I shared through my voice a message with them. It's unique in my opinion. That's why I do the work I do outside of Tanzania and all over the world.
I'm a voiceover talent and coach. I narrate books. I help other people find emotional tone in their voice. So as soon as Jackie starts to get these kids to start talking and maybe even writing their stories, I will be able to work with them to maybe reduce some of the nervousness of speaking out loud. Maybe their English isn't that great, and I'll be able to work with them on their tone. And that's something I call the 3 Ps, which is pitch, pacing, and physicality, to deliver their message with more impact, or maybe be able to stand up on stage for the very first time ever and speak their message in English, or maybe it'll just be one sentence. But that's the unique gift I think I'm bringing, is a skill set of doing this for over 20 years and understanding that there's certain ways of communicating that I can reduce to tangible things to bring excitement to the voice, compassion to the voice, add pause, and help the delivery of a message be more powerful.
As somebody who's studying architecture, I think one of my main focuses is how the cultural thoughts and societal thoughts translate into a built environment, because the built world is really just a reflection of what's going on within one's culture. Combining this with filmmaking, I think that's a great way to document the way people see the world, and that may be completely different than how we see the world, but it's important for everyone to experience that lens.
We're going to be documenting the entire trip, filming it and creating a documentary. So bringing our skills in documentary filmmaking, videography, editing, and applying them to a humanitarian cause, which I'm super excited about.
For me, being part of Creating Connecting Mamas, and then which is also the Mama Genius Hub, in terms of really igniting the genius of moms and their kids, I feel like this is just a collaboration of how do we, again, enhance what is easiest to us and helping other people find that. I think that will be such a great asset to help moms that we might work with, as well as the kids, because it's all about that connection and find what are the things that we're good at. And I think I have good techniques and ways to help bring that forth through them, unlocking what's already there, but for them realizing it and us realizing it in this connection and exchange between the team and us and all of that. And I think that will be such a great experience. I think it's knowing the vision that we're there to serve them first and to assess when we get a couple of days to just see how things work, and then see from the way that they do there what can support that system further. And I think building that as a team and knowing those pieces will help greatly.
I'm going to bring the experience of currently being a youth to the team, because I'm a youth right now, and I'll be able to help that other people see things from the perspective of the youth being there and be able to help them, because I'm young, and being able to really help the youth that are in different circumstances than I've been living here in America, help the youth there.
Donate to empower the voices of Tanzanian children.
Donate to help the voices of Tanzanian youth dream bigger and beyond their circumstances.
Donate to help the teenagers of Tanzania help their communities become stronger today.
Donate to let all the children's voices be heard.
Donate to help youth like me.
Go right now to speakfeedlead.org to our Tanzania 2024